It's time to start. I'm Carolyn Bertolino, and it's time to start talking about the impeachment and removal of Donald Trump. Everybody knows the guy is a creep. He's lied about everything, and he's violating the Constitution daily. Everybody knows he's taking bribes from American CEOs, giving out favors for mergers that screw the regular people and that are unconstitutional. He's making money off of crypto that he's not allowed to as president. Presidents are only allowed to take their salary, not make profit off of stuff in office. He was impeached last time he was in office for refusing to uphold the law that was passed for aid to Ukraine. The Senate let him off, and then he, insurrected, demanded people, got those violent creeps to break into the Capitol and literally take poops on people's desks, and they're just trying to yelling hang Mike Pence, trying to kill the vice president. I mean, the guy is unfit for office. We all know it. Even people who voted for him know it now. He lied. He's starting unlawful wars. The tariffs are unconstitutional. There's a million reasons to impeach and remove him. The main reason people claim he's wrecking the economy with this illegal war too. And people are losing their jobs, their health insurance, and their lives. And people all over the country and the world, have hundreds of thousands of lives lost for the unlawful dismantling of Doge, for example. It just goes on and on. Okay, J.D. Vance, he's not a good guy. Trump was never going to pick a good guy. We knew as soon as Trump came in that J.D. Vance was second in line for the presidency. I still say right now, J.D. Vance would be better than Trump. And you know what? He'll have seen Trump get impeached and removed, so maybe he'll be on his best behavior. As far as we know, he hasn't sexually assaulted any women, committed fraud where charities were shut down under him, like Donald Trump was. Donald Trump's been sued and found liable for fraud in so many states even before he became president. Then the 34 felonies. And most of Trump's voters are a lot of Trump's voters and most people in the country are pretty pissed off that he lied about no new wars and then got sucked into this one in Iran. Well, even the Signal chat that was leaked last year with the inept Secretary of Defense and, the whole cabinet is inept, and a lot of them are golf buddies, and it's just another reason anyway. So the Signal chat that was leaked showed J.D. Vance arguing against the illegal strikes. So, he's not even as dangerous. And who's got dementia? So if you're not sure how bad Trump's dementia is, I urge everyone to listen to, pick a press conference. Every day, Trump sits in the Oval Office. He sleeps through the photo ops, and then he has question and answer sessions where he just rambles on and just psychotic, demented stuff. So I'm not going to try to describe it. It's easily accessible. Everybody should go listen to that. Anyway, yes, J.D. Vance is smarter, which is the big, people are like, oh my God, J.D. Vance is in with those tech oligarchs like Peter Thiel, and he's smarter. Well, guess what? Peter Thiel's already got his influence. And Trump's smart too, in a way, as far as like convincing people to follow him like a cult. Well, J.D. Vance has not gotten that. Yeah, Trump is very unpopular, and he's going to, he's underwater in popularity, but he's still got the most violent. The people that are hanging on and still supporting him are either have no idea what's going on, or the ones that do know what's going on are those people like the Jan Sixers. So Vance doesn't have that. Like, there is no reason Vance would be a worse president than Trump. And you know what? We can impeach and remove him too. And as far as not having enough House and Senate votes, did anyone think we had enough House and Senate votes to get the Epstein Transparency Act passed almost unanimously? Only one vote against. And Donald Trump was forced to sign it because, of course, it was a veto-proof majority. Now, Donald Trump and the Justice Department have not obeyed that law, which is another reason for impeachment and removal. but they were forced to release a lot, and it really helped a lot of people figure out, more of what a terrible person Trump is, and a creep. And anyway, so yeah, there's no reason JD Vance that saying that Trump cannot be impeached and removed because JD Vance would be the president is giving into that is a Republican talking point. They want you to be afraid to demand Trump's impeachment and removal because of JD Vance being second in line. And I promise you that an impeachment of Donald Trump impeachment and removal of Donald Trump would improve things. We would be much more safe, and it would be easier to start working on fighting the corruption. So keep an open mind. Thanks for listening.